So our genre of the month for this month is funk music. Now, funk music originated around the 1960s in the African American communities of America, and it fused together elements such as jazz, soul, R&B, and it was basically a dance music which focused more on the rhythmic elements rather than the singing. So whilst soul was kind of like the pop song which people would dance along to and sing along to, the funk was music where they were focusing more on the rhythm instruments and they'd be playing really exciting and offbeat grooves. People like James Brown in the 1960s are known as the king of funk because he really brought that genre and made it bigger and better than what it is. You may have heard of James Brown, and he could sang a song called Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, or I Feel Good, da 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 da. So there weren't many words to that, but it was all about the groove. Some other bands that you might have heard of are Tower of Power. You might have heard of Sly and the Family Stone. You might have heard of Incognito. Jamiroquai, a singer, uses many elements of funk music in his music. You might have heard of the Brand New Heavies, and there are many, many more, such as Chic with his guitar, where it's quite repetitive. Jink, jink, jink. Dum 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 dum. Good times. Okay, so that brings me to say that the bass line are quite inventive and it's something that you can dance along to. Disco music was heavily influenced by funk, with the bass grooves going dum 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 dum. You would get that bass line that is kind of booming through, and that's what we like to dance to. It gives us our tempo. So with the inclusion of kind of horns, so saxophones and trumpets, lots of the early funk music had many things called riffs. And then the guitar would be doing just a kind of repetitive pattern. But then as the music developed into the 1980s, the music became a lot more electric. So we replaced the instruments such as the saxophone and the trumpet, and they were made with more synthesized sounds. And this is where we got our dance floor fillers. If you think of the band Queen, they were influenced by funk music with their song, Another One Bites the Dust. Dum, 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 da-dum, dum, dum, da-dum. Okay, so it's quite offbeat riffs there. So lots of modern music has been influenced by funk, and I think you should go and try and check it out.